So, the plan today, we have a few places to go and visit. I do kind of want to go over there, but I also want to go over to down here first. That'll be an interesting one. We could go to Gibraltar, actually. Because you go all the way around like that, but you go on the boat that way. I do want to visit Gibraltar, to be honest. I do want to check out what that looks like. Because maybe the runway is there. It's kind of the main point of Gibraltar, right? That could be interesting. This is in the Maghreb area. That's where I want to go. The runway is there. Good. Forgot how to work your wheel. Turning it. That would be how you do that. So the plan is down here. And maybe over there. Not to discover it all. Just to check it out. See how cool it looks. Okay? Because some of those roads look interesting. We could go all the way down this way. You know. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. 4,000 euros to TP. Whoa, we'll check that out, won't we? Quick travel here, just to show it won't let me do that, will it? No. It will let you go to the major cities. It won't let you go to the other ones. You have to buy a garage first. So, company, garage manager, map view. Oh, I can't buy any. So I have to free cam there myself. Garage purchase. That's the one. Yes, garage purchase. Sorry. My bad. Cut the bed out. Oh, you can go to Gibraltar as well. I'll do this one. I'll buy that one. Nice. From Bulgaria? Yeah, true. That's quite a long way to go. Now we go garage manager. Now we go all the way over here. And now we go to this one. Travel. £4,002. Impressive. Ooh, the skybox is not in my favour today either. But, Lord, this truck, by the way, was my original paint job. It's in orange because ProMods orange. Can I change skybox? When was the last time I changed skybox on this? Skybox 6. It's pretty good. Sure, why not? Right. Now that we're here, we can see what jobs we can get. We can't do World of Trucks jobs because we're going to places that are on modded areas. Freight market. Let's... because I don't have it unlocked yet. I need to do a bit of driving around to unlock it. God damn it. Hold on. Close that. How far do I have to go to unlock the city, I wonder? Let me go near the service. Sound volume is also not the same on here. I might have to change that. Because it sounds far quieter. Truckee is not open at the moment. I do need to open that. Good point, good point. I haven't taken a job yet, so it's okay. Joe said, thank you, Risto. Unless... one of the methods would be if you F7 to the place, then it unlocks. This also isn't the super one. This is the old configuration of the Scania. Hello, Tigger. You can join us as well if you want. Up to you. I know the wheel cam is not on at the moment. Do I have... I do. These all work. Good. Cool. I have a feeling it's not going to unlock if I do that. If I just... don't want to skid by doing it that way. Total service. Yes. Is it going to unlock by doing it this way? No, it doesn't. Interesting. Oh no, there we go. It did it. Got it. Discovered. Now I can take a job. Freight market. There it is. Right, we want to go Would be nice to zoom in a bit. Anywhere around here. What's the abbreviation? MO, maybe? For Morocco? MA? Oh, that's quite a short job, actually. That's not too bad. MA. Will Cam will be on in a moment when I actually have the job in question. Sale? Salad? That's only 300. Now, all the way down to the bottom. My balls. And because they're freight jobs, anyone can copy them. Non-Euro truck? What do you mean you smell non-Euro truck? I'm pretty sure we're playing the same game, aren't we? I'll take that one. That's from somewhere near here. Africa. So? Is there a problem? It's still in the main game, is it not? What's wrong with that? Are we going to be expecting very tanned scenery? Probably. Let me open Truckee first. That's not Euro. It's not in the European region. Shut up. Didn't ask. Hello, Rootvik. How's it going? How are you doing, huh? I'll take that one. Hello, Balkan guy. Big fan, big fan. Hello, Joe. Welcome in. What are you, eh? What are we starting now? What's going on? When I pick up the job, I will need to change my sound up a bit. In the edit, it'll be fine, but you know. Biggest fan. Whoa, 5 stream streak. We'll get you. Impressive. The wheel cam. And it's only over here. Lovely. So, ProMods speed limit is 150, and in the cities it's 80, not 60. Very good. Do I have to... Can I go and just pick it up, or do I have to go on the icon? I'm pretty sure I have to go on the icon, right? Just make sure, because I don't know what my setting is set to. Yes. Why didn't I change it? Why didn't I change it? Morocco. It's the newest part. Newest part. I believe the Maghreb area was made by a different team or by someone else, and then they acquired it in the same way that they acquired the Great Step bit. No job to copy. Yeah, hold on a minute. I need to do on this stupid thing here. Gosh darn. Because I didn't change my setting thing for it. Question about the Moser. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's up? Is it in gameplay? Parking difficulty. It's on skilled. That's fine. Why do I have to... Oh, yeah, because it's Freight Market. Of course, I'm so used to taking Board of Trucks jobs that I forgot in Freight Market you have to go to the... You know... Possible to get a button box like the Mohori has. Moser doesn't have one, I think. There's a little touchscreen thing that goes behind the wheel. That's for racing games. Like a mini monitor. There's no, like, button box, so to speak. I don't think there is. Not to that level. It's not the same. Button box is really good. It's a shame that doesn't come separately either. Like if you wanted to get the wheel first for whatever reason, then later on, if you don't drive in manual, that kind of thing. But Hori is that's the set. That's it. So, oh well. Why is it not on your map? Because you need this expansion. It's another ProMods thing. It is. Sound settings. What do I need to turn up? These, I think, I'll keep about the same. The master volume, I'll turn that up. Close that. Intro, UI sounds, sure. Everything else is about the same. Interior, I think, can go up a little bit. I'm just balancing it out. Should be fine. Without the wheel, I'll make it work with the Moser. Sadly not, no. You have new mail, right. I know what those prompts are. They are now they're in either accessibility or interface or something other. They're context hints. Contextual hints, that kind of thing. But it's unticked. Even the old dashboard, yeah. There it is. Hey, 828,000 kilometers. Do you need more buttons on your wheel? Do you think there are enough buttons? For me, there are enough. I think I still have a few spare. No, Gibraltar doesn't have a ferry for some reason, sadly. No, no, no. Are we ready? Are we ready to go? I think we are. Let's begin. Let's get the stalks. I have the stalks. Here. I have them. But at least they are an optional add-on you don't have to get. Hard to see. Yeah, I mean, I can't really have any other different angle, so. Hello, Felix, big fan. Welcome in. I think the one thing I need to configure a little bit more is brake intensity. I think the slider for brake intensity is a bit too high on this profile. I'm braking a bit heavier here. Keybinds for FreeCam. Those are your numpad on your keyboard. You can rebind them, but I don't know how. Numpad. Very tropical so far. And I'm probably going to end up pronouncing some of these names really badly because it's kind of a thing I do, but even worse here. Different profile. Different profile's recommended. It's recommended. You don't have to if you really don't care, but it's easier that way, you know? It's easier. Hello, Andy. And we're already going 80. How about that? But as there's only a few of us, and we're not doing World of Trucks jobs, we could go a little bit faster for some of these. No more than 100, though, because otherwise it counts as race miles, according to Truckee. Sadly not. ProMod, yes, ProMods Juice is a modded expansion for the game, so you get far more locations than you normally would in the game. So at the moment we're heading to Morocco. Or Algeria, wherever the border between the two is. And it should look very nice. Shalom, big fan. Sounds fancy, it does, it does. Does cruise control work? Cruise control does work. Please don't be a barrier. Good. I'm worried. You jumped? Where did you get? Oh, flew around. No, Singapore's not in it, no. They haven't gone any far east. There is, again, the closest to that area is Project Japan. If you want to check that out, Project Japan. Which looks quite cool, to be honest. Having the stalks, no bugs. Yeah, the only issue with the resetting of the stalk is one that I fixed. So the way that that works is that when you get the extension rod to bring the wheel further out so it doesn't bump the stalks, there's a bit of plastic on it that sticks out where the indicator thing knocks against. So when it brushes past it, it stays, but then when it goes the other way, it cancels. There's a spare one that I put on the other side, so no matter what way I turn it, it cancels. It seemed if I only used the standard one, it would cancel if I turn it in one way and turn it, and it wouldn't have turned it in the other way. Yeah, that's short. That was me explaining how I bodged it, basically. That seems to work. I don't know who else had that exact problem. I thought, you know, you might as well fix it if you encounter a specific problem for yourself. Here we are. Very nice, very nice. Bit of a wheel shake there because I was going on the grassy bit. Ta-da! Port Tangermed. Haven't thought of that exactly. Ooh, see the mountains in the background. Ooh, the stalks do not use the indicators. No, the fun thing is I don't even clonk it upwards. I just flick it upwards so it enables like that. I don't clonk it because the clonk is a bit too loud for me personally. Right, here we are. Exit. Yes, I will. Fine, I will use them. I will use my indicators. Probably know the answer, but what's your favourite truck? The one I'm in right now, the Scania. Ideally the next gen, though the old one is still pretty damn good as well. In fact, this has the engine of the old one in it. If you listen to it. It doesn't have the next gen engine. Bienvenue. A lot of industrial stuff nearby. That makes sense. At a port. Container port place as well. Mountains. Lots of palm trees. Could have gone in there, really, and gone out. A few border checks. But some interesting roads on the way. Because this area isn't too big. And over time they'll add more of it, which should be nice to explore as well. One other one I do want to go back to revisit at some point as well is ProMods Canada. That should be nice because they've added a few more places there. And I remember I played it when it came out. Ish. Not long after it came out, something like that. And it was really nice. Stream streak. EJ, welcome in. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Can I go? I just can go any of these ways. But is it ProMods? So can you just? Oh, they opened anyway. But theoretically, you would be able to go past that. Eh. Careful, didn't want to hear you. Didn't quite see where you were. I'm illegally entering the country. You know when something just looks like ProMods? For some reason this, you know, I know what it is. It just looks like ProMods because it just looks nice. Lots of vegetation. And it's quite tanned. These mods. Other than ProMods, no. Look at that. Part of a quarry down there? A mine? More ProMods, yes. It's been installed. Lovely, enjoy. Let's try again. Let's go, yeah, go 90 for a bit. 90 is alright. We might have to slow down a fair bit because of these tolls, yeah. A bit annoying. Sometimes you think the same thing, exactly. Some people, it's interesting to see how many people join the stream and they wonder if the area is ProMods, and I'm like, no, this is normal SES, normal DLC. Hop on TP, rage at the horrendous drivers. Yes, indeed. Here there aren't any bad ones, hopefully. It's just us. Hello, shit, Chewy, how you doing? This is where he ferries to. I guess so. 89, we go 90. If we're able to. There's 90. We're from Almeria. How long was the ferry trip? Not that I can really read most of these signs anyway. Of course, you got the bit that's in Arabic. Definitely can't read that bit. Oh, hello, there's a dot. Who's this? Oh, hello. He joined us. Very bumpy roads here, watch out. Bounce up and down. Not like that. 7 or 6 hours. Thank you for doing it that way round. My god, I nearly read that out the regular way. Didn't mean to do that. Are they not on? They should be on. Okay, that scared me. I used I turned the wrong one up. Lots of trees. Lots of trees, lots of bushes. Very nice. 50-50. I almost read that as so-so. 9 AM lights on. Yeah, but that's for me. I think normally it's not that time. It's not that time. I change the time of day. What time is it for you right now? Night for us. You nearly hit the barrier there. Well done. Whee! How would one repair the clamps? I'm not sure. The G29 and the G920 come with extra clamp parts that can sort of snap off so that you can get a wider, a thicker desk on it. But specifically, did the clamp like snap off? Given it's all molded plastic, there isn't really much else you can do other than glue it. Probably hot or cold take. Night in ETS2 is better than day. That's fair enough. That's your take. For me, no. I like seeing where I'm going. So during the day is much nicer. Clamping snap. Plastic was too weak. Yeah, I'm not... there is no other, like, here's the ultimate way to do it. It is literally just you have to fix it back on. Or somehow contact them and see what they say for it. Were you just screwing it way too much? Too tight? Scenery. That's the main thing. Hold again, yes. When turning off here, hold again. We're basically here. 35 kilometers to go, see? First place ready. I didn't pick the really long job so that we can kind of stop in a few places along the way, which is quite nice. These are ProMods road textures as well. They look slightly different, but they look good, you know? This looks nice. Looks very nice. Wonder if you can go all the way around that and through the trees. I'm not going to go around every single toll, but theoretically, you know, you could. Screw it, I heard a snap. It was loose, but it had to be in a convoy, so I was just driving carefully after the convoy. The clamp just fell out. Oh. So you were driving while it was kind of screwed in only on one side. Interesting. Why have they done this? Is this to slow people down? Little bend in the road here, I assume. Maybe to try and slow people down when they're going past farmland. Why would you do that? Not bad. ETS2 and ATS, which one do you prefer? If I were to choose only one of them to play, it would probably be ETS. But that doesn't mean I dislike ATS. I have to clarify that because someone might take it that way. It's ruthless, speaking from experience. Note taken. I see. But yeah, these are, you got again more mountains in the background there, look quite nice. This bit looks very open and flat. Flat Earth confirmed. Is this pronounced like Sar El Kibba? You don't really pronounce the X bit? Xar? I'm upside down. Slow down, man. What the hell? You do pronounce the okay, so it's Xar. Like an X, maybe. I'll have to edit in the old pronunciation of it. It'd be funny to have like, here's our resident pronunciation man. It's just Oos pronouncing one of the town names we go to. Oh yeah, not bad, not bad. Hello Milo, welcome in. Dunk. Police road checks? Oh god. To say you were speeding to get money off you? Is that a known thing? Do they make quite a lot of money off that? Creating traffic. 5 kilometers. They do a check and you get... Ah, there's one of those in the very end of the Middle East DLC. There's one of those. And there's a few in... I'm not sure what other area is, but you do indeed slow down to nothing. smallest thing's wrong. Wow. Wow, I see. Do we have an emoji? I don't know. I thought we did. So. That was cool for the first one, going mostly on the highway down here. It would be cool to go up on this road to that place. But also down a bit more could be interesting. Given that it doesn't take you very long to get to either place. That's not too bad. Oh, we have poor. Yeah, it's close enough. Tet. It may not be pronounced like that. Don't have any, man. There aren't any good ones. It's only here. Which... I mean, to be fair, yeah, you could do that. It's mostly via boat, isn't it? 3,000 kilometers via boat is a whoop whoop. Marseille and then back down again. Type of journey? Yeah, we could use the job maker. Yeah, true. And you'd go up past the place in question. So I could do the dispatcher. What's a common thing that is delivered by truck over here, Oos? What's a common cargo that they use? It's got an accent on it, god damn it. Is it listed in the bottom? Am I not seeing it? Water. Fair enough. Am I not properly Yeah. Getting some action it is indeed. Tetouan. But I didn't see it on the list. No. If I search up that way, it shows up. Only one industry? Fair enough. From, I assume that's where we are right now. Yes. Water. Could we take some water? Bottled water, carbonated water, water tank, watermelons. Bottled water. Let's take some bottled water. Let's do that. So on the list, I'm blind then. I'm blind. But up to there first, then maybe up and round or back down or something like that. Olives could do some of that as well. Generate. And it is around the corner. Of course it is. Flooring it in first gear right now. There it is. Oh, I can hear my squeaky brakes. Dink. What I will also do, because I mentioned sound. 24 litres, there's a lot. I can turn up the interior a little bit more. Exterior sounds okay. This is a good pickup angle, because it means now I can just, you know, drive, save a bit of time, eh? And there we are, he's out. Lovely. Lovely. Very nice. Texas, go pick up something. Go pick up a jet. $24 tons. Right. We want to go this way. So on the N2, not the whatever the highway is actually called. Up the very bendy N2 all the way there. Good luck. Excellent. Is it like really uphill and then suddenly downhill or something? We'll see. It's about the same distance. Dairy products, not a problem. That's fine. Doesn't matter what you take. Oh no. Yeah, you're going to have to be careful this time. I won't spoil. Does it look nice? Even if it's dangerous, does it look nice? Eh? They are fun to drive. It's just arid. Well, fair enough. I mean, yeah, it usually is. One in Texas to one of Texas was taking something. I suppose he'll drive with us without it. Doesn't have to depart. Let's go. Departing. Towards the disappearing mountains over there. Are there a lot of places under construction? Is that a common thing as well? I'm just seeing it just now. Gonna skedaddle, no worries. Bon appetit. A sacrifice. You are indeed. You're gonna first-hand find out what it's like. Departing. Yes, indeed. Almost hooked on the roundabout. This man is not going to survive, is he? He's not going to make it to the very end. Be careful, man. Gosh. This is how you force yourself to learn how to play the game again? Probably. Lovely streetlights. They go on quite far. Careful of that sign and the cones. Watch out. Real brand? What, of the fuel station? What? It's horse there. Should go slow. Well, yeah, we're basically there immediately. Figure out how to use the dispatcher. Oh, you'll be fine. Demotivated by Duisburg traffic. That's understandable. Play MC. Take it out on anything you want in that game. Totally fine. Interesting. You go around the building for the farmland? War Thunder? Yeah, you can do that. Anything to take it out on something else? Oh. Ooh, caution, caution, caution. Is that what we're going to... Oh my god, man. Is that what we're going to expect for this journey? Look, he's doing it as well. Come on. Come on, guys. What the hell are we doing? What's he doing? Stability did change a little bit though, didn't it? Just turn your stability all the way up and you should be fine. Should be fine. Hello, Dark. I'm doing well. How are you? Good evening. Here it is. Do you see the map? Oh, look at all the valley and stuff down there. A lot of winding a bit uphill and round like that. Oh, man. Very... oh, I followed you and I went around that way. Watch out, watch out. Ooh, different road service. Lightning, slow down right at the top of the... Look at that! Right at the top of the hill, Lightning, slow down. Please. If he hasn't already tipped. Oh, this is very interesting. This is nice. Stupid road. Excuses. I swear, this is in the Maghreb area. This specifically, I think we're still in Morocco right now. Are we? The job is heading to one of the other nearby ones. I think it's just a few little places shown off here. Oh, man. Is this made for truck traffic like in the real world? Would trucks actually go down here, or do they have maybe a smaller sort of van type truck that would go here? One-way driving? Who's gonna... There's no one coming the other way. It'll be fine. The road where dreams are made of, or where dreams are shattered at, I guess. Definitely need to sort of go... Oh, boy. I didn't want to turn too steep in case I, like, tipped. Maybe down to third for some of this, actually. Yeah, make it a new Kirkenage, why not? No, a lot of them may not do this, because you have to have another thing on top of the normal ProMods to make this work. What I might do for taking thumbnails and such is come back here. Plop myself in the middle of the road somewhere and take a nice photo. New CD? Well, not like this. Are we, we're a decent way through it. Is that lightning there? He's doing alright. I hope. Not bad. You're in a very dead town. Where are you at? Sadly, most of them are dead towns. If you're outside of the city road, there's not many people there. It's nice. Only 50% damage. Cambridge. Makes sense. Makes sense. Sean, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it nearly happened again. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. What are these? Little, don't tell me that's like a little hotel, motel type thing. Tiny, tiny little village, I guess. This is it. Interesting. There's no point in them naming that. It's such a small area. Thank God it's over. Are we done? We're at the end of the bendy bit. Oh. I do have this bound. The main bendy bit is done, yeah. Shame. Now imagine that was all the way up. But the views though, the scenery, the mountains. No crash? No, sorry about that. Wouldn't it be funny if you had a prediction going? Like will crew crash on the bendy bit? That buffer. It shouldn't have been me. I haven't dropped anything or anything. No drop frames. Oh, is that an actual memorial? That image looks kind of edited and looks a bit odd of that child there. That's unfortunate. Micro stutter in the game. What's that? Shut up. Shut up. No, you do not. Remember Mr. Micro Stutter? You remember what the quote number was? No, I solved what the problem was of the Micro Stutter before. Wasn't that when we were playing ATS as well? You see it? No, you do not. Oh, it's not over. Ooh. Lovely. Because the game isn't lagging. The problem was when having the other version of the chat program open, and it's just used up a lot of memory. Careful, watch out for the construction right by the roundabout. Lovely. Those buildings there look a bit weird. Wise, Marty. Gosh, so many left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh, man. Hello, Lion. Welcome in. What does that say? I mean, I have no idea. That would need translating. Like massive text written on the wall. Because I assume, is that a dam? Looks like it. That was a sign. And a ditch. Shh. So it's not fully over yet, is it? Hey, hey. Hello, Aaron. Welcome in. Is lightning still with us? There's only a few on tab. I'm not sure. It's on 2 wheels. Hey, he's loving it. And here we are. We're basically here. Sounds good to it. Yeah, not on TikTok Day, because whenever I'm doing something very specific And I'd be spending half... There he goes again. I'd be spending half the stream explaining to the TikTok audience what we're doing. And that's not much content. No, because every time they join in, they're like, what are we doing? It's just annoying sometimes to explain. So it's easier to come over here first. That way you at least you can see it. And it's in the title. In TikTok's case, no matter what I put as the title, you don't really see the title. On the web version of the site, you do kind of see it. It's a little bit at the top. So dumb. Ooh. That's quite a steep, whoa, roller coaster down there. Yep. Okay. A lot of vegetation. Is that an airport control tower over there? It is. Airport. I have to do a free cam whoop up in the air and have a look at that. No, Andreas, we're not crashing. Not yet. Please, not yet. Some nice roads for a few photo opportunities. Do I have to... No, for parking I'm fine. Parking I'm fine. It's only for taking the job I have to go on the icon. And... Shoop. Stall it. Way too far over. Oh, I don't think game's gonna like that. Could you imagine if that was a yes? I've had parking experiences similar to that. But the game might as well have said yes. You fail. You need the is it from TF2? You fail. There we go, game says yes. What do you think? Yeah, that wasn't that bad. You know, they can still sort of unload from the trailer there, can't they? Not a problem. How do you check? Command points. Points. Right. Ooh. That is a very small runway, I see, I see. Bit too small for planes like this. Interesting. Not bad, not bad. Not really meant to be seeing it from this height, but it's just giving us an idea. Decent amount of detail going on. I see, I see. Is this... Where's the... Oh, in here's the service area. Oh. You drive in... like that, and then that's it. You're in the service. I see. It would wipe out the trees. It would. They don't really fit. No. That would definitely not take off from here. It would crash. These smaller ones, yes, possibly. Wait for me. Yeah. We're waiting. I'm not really sure what is this. Just a massive dirt mound here? It's blocking everything off? That's not safe, is it? Just that's it. Interesting. Where next? Haven't chosen yet. Wait for the others to get here. I'll quickly BRB because I need toilet. But, you know. BRB. He is an Twitch streamer. An. Nice. Howdy, howdy, welcome back. How we doing? Greetings, greetings. Goldie, appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Alright. Has Milo arrived as well? The one pig? You want the one pig trailer? Still not? Milo, what the where are you at, man? You gave up? 2 minutes? Just F7 when you're near, I guess. Deep in. No. Nice. Well then, we are waiting for another person to attend to pick up a job of where we want to go next. Now, what we could do is it would be very interesting now to take the job over to the other part, going all the way up like that and then down to Tunisia. That would be rather funny, wouldn't it? Or this one. There's a garage over here, so I assume there's a massive secret road down here. Why else would it be there? To report. No! No! Or fix it. Shut up. Maybe down there. Enfida? Enfida? Utique? Like antique, but, you know, utique. Let's take it up to there. I want to see. It's going to be like 3,000 by ship, isn't it? That's one. Tunisia. Cathode. Is it cell plan? They're all basically in the same place. It doesn't matter. Basic has arrived. What else is good? Olives. Olive trees? Yeah? Sure, why not? The ProMods. This is ProMods Maghreb, which is an expansion for ProMods. 2,000. Ferry price. Oh. This is assuming it's making us go all the way around, isn't it? We'll divert. And there it is in the corner. Lovely. Do you mind? Do you mind? Can you shut up? Shut up! So I'm turning my head thinking I'm in first person. $3K land. No, we'll adjust it. We'll adjust it. Guarantee you it's not that. Ding. It is actually... Why does it say 3K by land? That's not 3K by land. Trip distance, yeah. It's all the way up there by boat to Marseille and then back down again. Same boat. That's a great route. It's just this. That's all. Money, exactly. And then down this way, which is maybe only 200. It's backwards. Yeah. But look at that. That is a fantastic route there. Love that. Nice. Good job. Okay. Only 3 tons? Yeah, they don't weigh much. Oh, could this be? Could this be? God damn, finally. Oh man, what took you so long, eh? I do like that it says 3,000, so it looks like I'm doing a really, really long job. We are, right? To Rabat. Why? That's down the bottom. Bottom? 25k. Will the profit change? Oh, that's what you F7 to. Oh, that's weird because there's a service here. 1,800 hours in game. Yes, that's a lot. I think the closest, if you were to drive this all the way, the closest would be going up through Spain, past Marseille, that kind of area, and then maybe down to sort of Palermo, and then you cut across. So you do the shortest ferry distance? Goes to Gibraltar. Well, we're not doing that, but going from here. So you may see it across there, because that's not too far. That's about the same distance as... Like, you'd see these two from one another. Like, one of them doesn't really... But if you free cam between the two, they'll both load in, so... Are we ready? Go pick up something and then we'll be on our way. Test it. When I'm there, I'll free come over. I do want to look at Gibraltar. Gibraltar. Depart. Yes. And they're off again. They're on their way. One at a time, no real rush. This is nice. This is quite nice. Hopefully not much wibbly wobbly. He's right behind you. Well, let me guess, if I don't stop in time, he's definitely going where the sun don't shine. Just saw a hacker. Please record it. Meow. That is a very sharp downwards. Like, it can't be that steep in the real world, right? Because now you can't see anything when you come back up here. Bouncy, bouncy suspension. Hello, Mr. Pastor. Again, another one? Could go around the roundabout, to be fair, but, you know, it needs the bit on the underneath, so... Whee! Roller coaster, yeah. Watch out for the cones. Don't know if they're solid or not. Exactly like a roller coaster, yes. Oh, think of the bees. Did you have some leftovers from somewhere else? Not a problem, I will take the leftovers. It's way steeper IRL, really? Or are you saying that? You even know where we are, Blendon? I can't trust anything you say half the time, because you join in and you just join in the conversation. Are you sure? Oh, watch out. Lightning, careful there. Please be careful, slow down. That time warp may not have been good. I apologise, I wasn't moving much. Yeah, the scaling has to shrink it down a little bit, yes. Toll, yeah. Good warp. Hope it was. It was good, oh good. I mean, when I speak, I kind of do this kind of thing, so I guess that would count. Already banned. Nice, good. Hello, Mehmet. Interesting. Were they like going through everyone? Were they just speed hacking or whatever? Oh my god, look at this for a highway ramp. Whoa, that's a steep ramp. Just straight up. Don't hit that too hard. If you have low suspension, maybe you might smack something there. What's this? Because the joke is that Australian's upside down. You from Australia, dog? Go to bed. Capital city thing. What do you mean a capital city thing? You can see that better because we just came down on that road, but now you can see it a bit clearer. Not bad. Back to a slightly different port. Cause a lot of havoc. That's what they usually do. That's their aim. It's usually for content. If it's that for all. Maybe. While I'm here, can I, because we're going round the roundabout, can I just complete the roundabout? Get the little bits in the middle. This bit. While we wait for the others who have stopped. I don't know what's going on over there. sign's been a bit damaged. Customs. Whoa. Oh, you can definitely go straight past that. Bit too close to it. I was in third. Oh, that gate opens immediately. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. But yeah, this is nice. Hello, Lenny. I'm doing well. How you doing, Lenny? Good day, mate. Concord Regional Airport? Where'd you say that? Stuck on a visible fence? Have you got a bull bar on you or something? Why does this happen? Why does that happen to me? I'm okay. You don't need to yell, Lenny. Calm down. It's upside down. The joke is that, you know, the Australians are upside down. It's just funny. Why is it only for Australia, though? Is it because they're just the most southern point? Why do we not say that for, like, the southernmost tip of Brazil or something? That's quite low down. Maybe not as low down. Why do we not say it for them? Lovely boat. Not the one we're going on. We're going on the other one. Antarctica. Well, I'd be very interested to see if we have any residents from Antarctica in here. It's alright, Lenny. It's alright. It's alright. It's not that way. It's telling me to go that way, then. I nearly fell for that sign. This way. That maybe would be for that boat there. Look at that. Someone hit the lamp, eh? It's funny how they do model that. Oh, the UK rework better have potholes. It's an iconic feature of the UK, so yeah, it better. Even if maybe they don't have the actual... Where am I going? Even if they don't have the actual bump part on them, that would be good. Let's see the NC. Felix was saying North Carolina for something he was on about. Yeah, before we go over... Is this actually written on the mountains over here? Again, I obviously wouldn't know what that says, but that's cool if it says that. Gibraltar, there's the rock. Oh, the lag as that loaded in. Oh, this is well made. That's exactly how it looks. Where's the RAF part? There's an RAF part that's kind of part of this as well. Look at that. Interesting, interesting. Usually chat doesn't work? Like you can't type or what? It's weird. But yeah, it has this. Can we not go across? No, we can. I wonder if that counts as a secret road. Doesn't show up. No, it did. It's just... Did you try and send another message? Because you haven't sent another message since then. Hello, Killer. Welcome in. We'll have to go here. We need to go here. You did. Maybe it just didn't come through then. Not on my end at all. Just on the stream. Because... Oh, I remember now. On... I think this was the terminal. I remember parking here. When I flew in Flight Sim, and there's, like, from here you have your sort of photo gallery kind of thing where you can watch people. It's cool. But a ferry, you have to go on the same ferry. Yeah. We'd be going to, where's Mouse? Marseille. And then down from Marseille. You stay on the same ferry. The wind here is so loud. Well, I'm sorry about that. That looks nice. And then from the same ferry, right? Down to... there. Down to Tunisia. Same ferry. But a day a pop. Is my game going to crash? Is it going to close? No. It's a bit behind. I saw the test. I saw the test. Wow, look at that. And now we suddenly have 139 left. How about that, eh? Incredible. Tall boots, of course. Of course. Tommy, hold on a minute. Ooh. Straight under the big building. Does this one not work, or? Not letting you go? Why hit you? I'm sorry. I didn't plan on reversing that much. Is it like every alternating, you know? Is that what it is? I don't even see the thing that's there. Are you sure there is one in that bay? That bay might not have one. Oh, he didn't let me. No, I thought I could follow him out. Nice. Okay. Okay, then. Discovered. Stall because I'm in too high of a gear. That's why I'm only lightly holding the wheel, because did you see how quickly it flicked back there? Yeah, make a report for the video you got. Even if it's just an extra bit of evidence. Do that. Most of these stalls are because I'm in too high of a gear. Yeah. I don't shift down accordingly. Is there a leaderboard? Yes. Should be top points or something like that. This is nice. Wasn't it Tunisia? It might be Tunisia. One of them that basically their flag looks like it might as well, it could be like a Pokeball. Because their flag is a circle with the moon and the star within it, and it could look like it could be a... I think it was Tunisia. Because of all those flags just there. Boat? Looks like this sort of police boat. Missed a stall earlier. Imagine. Yeah, Turkey's one is without the background on it. It's just the moon and the star. Finland, no. We're in a ProMods expansion. Very warm down here. Infant. Can you check the weather for where we are right now? In Tunisia? Tunis? Technically, Infida is where we're going to. $14? Pretty chill. Oh, that'll be quite warm here because of how arid it is. Cold? Yeah, it's nothing. Ocean air. Yeah, I guess so. Quite a nice breeze down here. It'll be further inland, you'll have less of it. Buying the motor bundle soon. Good luck if you are. It is a bit expensive. I can't think of any specific actual downsides that would put someone off from buying it. It works really well for what it is. If you're buying the stalks as well, you may have the slight problem I had with where it turns and it doesn't always cancel the indicators. That's the only fault I have found from it. If you do racing as well, that's a benefit because you can swap the wheel. I wouldn't recommend doing racing with this wheel. You could. But it's quite a large wheel, you know? Yes, Atlas, yes. Drug racing. I mean, yeah, you could. Exactly. 27 FPS. That means they're doing a great job. Drill? No, it's only in multiplayer. It's only in multiplayer. If you go to the busy place in single player, you can take whatever the hell you want there. You can take even more than 3 trailers there if you somehow make that work. It's only on multiplayer to prevent severely blocking up the road. Because if you go there in single player, you'll find there's no other traffic on that road. I don't think even normal AI cars go there. So you'll find you're the only one there. This is nice. For how many, the detail in, you know, how many buildings they have. It definitely looks the part. A lot of them unfinished as well, which is realistic. Is it just not enough money? Triple trailer? Triple trailer, try on, definitely try on single player. Very good with detail, yeah. Oh, that's a ramp on there. I think arcade doesn't have the limitation, because it's arcade as well. That's up to you. It shouldn't have the limitation. A huge struggle. Well, you've got all the time in the world, eh? You're doing a single player, you've got no problem. A lot of adverts for ETS2. Some TV show or something on that board. Passing another bit of a quarry area because they've shaved down the mountain in layers. Mornag. Morning. You imagine the ETS2 advert IRL? That'd be so cool. If you enter the restricted place, it's like if you've ever had the warning for when you have your headlights off when you should have them on, it's like that. You get a little bit of a 10, 5, 15, whatever second countdown, and then you'll get auto-kicked. Not a ban, just a kick. Top right. The thing in top right stats, that's Chucky. You can use that anywhere. Hammermet. If there's no accents on the English version of the word, which I guess there shouldn't really be, then I can never go to take it. Game name ETS2. ETS2. French speaking areas. Yeah, there's an accent on it a little bit. Fair enough. Look at us all in a nice line. This is nice. We're doing well. We're doing well. This has been quite cozy. Well, I'm sure they'll add more to it, because now they have different... I don't know how many teams, like in SES's case, how many teams work on the different bits of what they're doing. TJ8A. USB. The shifter is just USB. It doesn't connect to the wheel. It's used as just another input in-game. These stalks, I don't know if you probably can't see it. There's a USB-C here, which connects to USB-A as just a normal USB cable as well. But it's connected to the base of the, yeah. I do have an eye tracker, yes, it's the Toby eye tracker. I only have it set to do left and right axis. I don't have it set up and down or anything. Because I don't want viewers getting sick with how many little adjustments I do when I'm sitting down. T-O-B-I-I. Toby eye tracker. Very nice. Works in hundreds of games. But especially well in this game. Paid. It is a paid item, yeah. There is a software called Beam, like a light beam, which does roughly the same thing, but it's a software version of it. So if you want to check that out, I don't know if that has a paid whatever with it. Might be worth it having a look at. I've seen a handful of people that use it, and it seems to be okay. As long as you have good enough lighting lighting you up so it can see and point the axes of the directions on your face. The Toby glasses. That would be interesting. Whoa. We've arrived. Secret road. Yes, we do need to check out because, as I said, there's some sort of icon that is miles off the map somewhere. Hey, what are you doing? Hello, Falco. Works. That does work. Oh yeah, one of them is you go straight through. One of them is you do the £1. £1. Failed to get data. Really? Strange. We've arrived. Well, I mean, at least during the journey, I didn't say, if you don't shut up, I'll turn this thing around. At least I didn't say that. ProMods, yes. We're checking out the Maghreb area. So, very north of Africa. There's not too much. You've got a little bit directly below Spain, like the Gibraltar and that kind of area. And then you've got Tunisia and such over on this side, which is where we are now. And then I'm assuming at some point you'll be able to drive between the two. Where's the drop-off point? There. Setting up new account. Good. I cannot see where I'm going. There's people everywhere. Page coverage isn't working. Error 500. Maybe you've loaded it too many times. I don't think the site is having problems, even though they're quick to address that if it is. I'm guessing where to go here. Oh, perfection. Very nice. Oh my god, the money! 26k! Oh my god! Move some trees? Really? Did you used to be able to take a few other trees? That's a bit weird. Okay. Okay. So, where was that icon? You see this icon here? So I have to look this way. I know it won't show it with the free cam. No, this way. And then I guess... No. Well, how do you get to it? So is this not meant to be here? Or is this like them planning for the next area that they'll eventually get to? I suppose so. Because if I follow one of these roads back out again... Already, you see? A lot of trucks. And then you eventually link up to the intersection that we were on, but you can't go down this way on it. But you can from if that were not closed up. So I guess we can't do that. Interesting. I want to go and see Gibraltar now. But that was quite nice. All the way down there. That should be interesting as well, down that one. To a nice quarry. Look at this jumble of intersections there. Pretty good. TP. We could TP, yeah. Or if we go... This doesn't have a service, does it? We needed to go ideally sort of back to Port Tangier. Because I kind of want to drive there, you know. Take a job, job back the other way. Do you imagine? No, it wouldn't take long. I don't know how long that one took. That took 20 minutes, maybe. Have a lot of drinks. A road, not a secret road. Hey, do the longest trip? Ah, so welcome in. No, I don't do very, very long jobs. No, that'll take you a long time. If I were to look at what the longest job is... Ooh, the profit. Ooh, 3,500 from Estonia all the way down. Damn. Oh, sorry, Valencia up to Estonia. Do it? Hell no. Ooh, that's a lot. There's a texture error on that logo. Do you see that right there? There's a little extra line. Is that on the logo or is that something else? It's only on this one. 100k, 100k, 200k. Price per... This is price per distance. Well, if I go... Price... Oh, it is still the most expensive. Okay, well, that makes sense. Good deal, good deal, good deal. 300k. From... near the top of Norway all the way down to the island. Whoa. Oh, you can do some of these. Look at how many of them are over 100k. Good God. Jesus. Route length. True. Route length. Down. Forward. Oh, most of that is by boat. But Svalbard all the way down to not even the bottom of Spain. This one is bottom of Italy. Back up to Svalbard. Oh, that's going to take a while. Oh. Finland to almost where we were at today. 4.7k. What do I consider a long job? I think a long-ish job would be... like a long job is over 1,000. A long-ish would be 500 plus. Based on the scale of what we do. Most of our jobs are... 200, 300 kilometers. How much time? Way too much. That would take you several hours real time to do. Even if you didn't stop. That one would take you a very long time. 10k. I mean, if I would let's just, okay. Reykjavik to... It doesn't show up anything based in Iraq, does it? None of these are fully going to show up as... Because I don't have Middle East. I don't have Middle East. I don't have Middle East on this. No, it would be two there. How about to where we are right now? 5.7k? 5.7k? Ho. God damn. It would have to be, because I don't have that, you could go over to... Hang on. Where's the furthest place? Here. Alat. Let's see. Azerbaijan. From Reykjavik. Oh, 7,000. Nuke as well. Does it not show up properly? Yeah? Or unless something in there? Huh? Should be. No? There's the city? Wait, not there. Why does it not count? Eh? Coca-Cola. I like that. That's funny. Like Coca-Cola, but it's polar because it's nice. It's funny. Random recycling industry with no name. Not discovered. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. For job generation, it doesn't have to be. I don't think it has to be. Just a bit, yeah. Okay, so do we do a job back or do we TP? It could do a job back there. Do a job back there. Should we go to Gibraltar and then whereabouts? Back to Nuke. Yeah, exactly. Where's nearest? Would be nearest container port. That's all the way that kind of area. Energon, Engeron, Nuke. I think it's pronounced like Nuke. Shows up on yours? I have no idea. I have no idea. Go Engeron. We'll take... let's see. Generate me a random one, let's see. Containerized trees? Yogurt? Explosives? Mason jars? Salt and spices? Reindeer meat. Let's take that. Oh, you can take a job to Nuke, but not from Nuke. Interesting. There it is. It shows up. Interesting. Interesting. And you can take that in any trailer you want. You don't have to have the Schwarzmiller one. Discovery. Be aware of collision zones when going to Gibraltar. All you have to say, really nice place in general. Collision zones. Okay. We'll have to check about that. Collision zones aren't perfect in ProMods because a lot of the industries are custom. So. Job generation failed. Why? What's the problem? Why did it fail? I've never seen that error before. That one worked. Sicker Road? In Gibraltar? Reindeer meat, yep. Why do people consume reindeer meat? I mean, I guess if you don't have much else, sure, but I wouldn't think there'd be this much of it. Over the airstrip, okay. Yeah, true, your secret road, yeah, you can go straight over it. Okay, we'll try and do that. Why not? It just doesn't sound good, you know? Once we eat cows. Well, they seem a bit more common. Okay, so we'll go... Can I waypoint here? I know it's going to do that. I know it's going to do that. Let's just, so that we go up to... Okay, let's just not do that. Remember Marseille. Go up to Marseille, okay? From the same boat. 164k. Got it. I'm getting 92k for this. What? What? Now imagine if I took... oh, vaccines. Yeah, I was going to say, imagine if I took vaccines. That would be pretty damn good. Not we baguettes, because that's not the aim. No, 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 no. Hello, Batosh. Welcome in, folks. Already off. Begin. If Texas is picking up something, not going to go too far. Too fast, either. Yeah, man, this vehicle. Oh, I haven't used this in a while. Here's not much. I've still got my lonely pillow on the seat there. Depart. This man is straight to the point. No funny business. Is this a straight through, or is this a... Oh, it is. I did wonder. Even if it opened quickly. Not that break. Yep. Maybe every 20 or so minutes then? I don't know what I set it to. You either have less ad breaks, but when you do have one, you have a long ad break. So you could have like an actual 1 hour into the stream, for example, halfway through, you could have like, this is the ad break. Everyone go do their own thing. Or you have a few more, but they are smaller. If you were broadcasting something more like an actual show, then it would make sense to have your little breaks. Actual breaks. We'll be back after these words. Thanks to our sponsor. That kind of thing. Go 90. 90 seems alright. Now, according to the amount of time it will take this one, it says I'll arrive at 9 PM. That's assuming I'm not taking the boat. Not all the way. By range generators, yes. 20 hours. What happened? NordVPN, that's another good one. I do play a handful of other games. You won't see many on stream though, because this stream seems to be fairly curated towards this game. If I do play something else, it's either for a special occasion, like sort of birthday partner celebration coming up, or something else, I don't know. Kickers GTA 5? Possibly. I have to think of what we're going to do this year. You tipped? Why did you tip? Get yourself back up. There's a handful of things I've played off stream or just play off stream in general. There's a Minecraft server I'm currently playing on, which is quite nice. Toll. Do they not want to? I know other countries are doing it. Do you not want to put like wind farms and such on the top of these mountains? Is there not enough money for that? It says you're missing a file. I don't know how many files I needed for Maghreb. There should still be, I think, around 7 or so files for the normal ProMods. Oh, the poor. Well, maybe. A lot of these are developing countries as well. £1. All the tolls £1? No, I don't get how they estimate it. I don't think it's even calculated properly via ferry distance. I think it's done based on land distance still. Dev file is first, and then when you go in, if you were to buy the other one or something. If you want, just like how I think Folk has some problems, screenshot the entire folder of all the files you do have, and then we'll try and spot the one that's missing. Euro is less than £1. Other way around. A euro is technically worth... Well, yeah, technically, yeah. In this case, yeah. Because £1 would be 1 point something euro. Touching with the line, they should. Because of course, when you're buying promos to begin with, it's like €1.25, and that's about 90 something p for me. Close enough. 70 cents, yeah. Hello, Siku. Pounds. Yeah, €1 is €1. Yeah, thanks, man. Great take. Not wrong. Back through part of the city, going towards the port again. Oh, God damn it, man. What are you doing? Stop it. Huh? Some of these things are not appearing in Chatterino now. That's interesting. Been looking a bit Tunisian. I wonder why it looks a bit Tunisian. Yeah. Means they've done quite a good job there, eh? Stay with 5 streams too, I appreciate that. I will moist in a moment. Turning. Mine says to go this way. I don't know where yours is taking you. Go down to the next one and loop around. I think we'll both end up in the same place, because it's more like a grid, isn't it? Going arcade? No. This is where we came out, right? Train, very nice. Kind of sort of metro touch, right? What does help not work? You need help? You can't get help. Drunk driving arcade, because I don't drink. So that would be another part of it. Others can do that, yes. If you want to go drink driving, please do it on the arcade server. Don't do it here. Yeah, the arcade's not the no. If I had an alcoholic friend that wanted to play this game, and they specifically wanted to play multiplayer, assuming you didn't go the convoy route, I would definitely force them to go on arcade. And I bet you they'd see like 4,000 sim one go, why can't we go on that server? That looks fun. No. IRL, yeah. IRL drunk driving. See how that goes. I don't know if they're about to add more, but they will definitely add more in future. I think this is maybe the first release of it. Or maybe the second. This is like version 1.01 or something. On the other side. You're over there in the distance somewhere. Your road will link back up to my one. All good. All good. Same boat. No, you can get banned on arcade. You can't get banned for doing silly driving, though. Arcade is for silly driving. Silly driving, yeah, what can go wrong, eh? More ETS2 ads. Careful of those things in the road, my god. He went on a side quest, yeah, a bit of a sightseeing tour, you know? Didn't extract the files. Oh, come on, man. You don't just put the zip in there. Come on now. Those cones are interestingly placed. Steering rotation is 1800 on my wheel. 1800 degrees. So as you can see, I have to turn it a decent amount. We going through these, I assume? Yep. Would tell you to stop if it was an actual way station. Seaway ferries seems to be the worldwide ferry transport because it's everywhere. And then remember what we want? Remember what boat we want? Yep. We want Marseille. Takes a while to load it. And then while we're still here... Do I have to... Didn't let me do it there. There we go. We want Port Tangier Med. That's what we want. Soon, long time no see. Which server? We're on the ProMods server, specifically for the ProMods map expansion. Now it's telling me to go on the boat, you see? Oh, I see that. It's on this boat. Okay, so now it's just a loop around. Gotcha, gotcha. You turn your right blinker on and yank your wheel to the left after the right turn. Your left blinker turns on automatically. Why are you driving around to the point where you're yanking your wheel? Excuse me? Shouldn't be doing that. That sounds dangerous. How dare you? Guiding us off the boat. Yep. Or on the boat. Oh, your trailer is phasing a bit there. Do these... I don't know if those rail cars would then go onto a boat. Maybe they will. Because some of them, they do that. They even take the engine itself over there. Can I drive? Tired of driving? No worries. Thank you for driving so far. One more missing. Interesting. Wait for me? Yeah. Alright, lightning, slow down a bit. But we still got another boat. That would be where another boat would dock up. We want this one. Back over, yes. Now we're back here. Think you're lost? How are you lost? Did you take the wrong boat? Go up to the port, go to Marseille, and then back down to Tangier. I keep seeing Tangier, by the way. You know the extension where you can have, like, AI voices and such? Tangier ending with an A? That's how I see it. They're pronounced the same way. $2022, god damn. Driven distance is only 100 and something kilometers. Only done about 150. Easy busy. Just go. How did you get so lost? Where you at? Can't find the right ferry. Oh my god, man. Lost with the center. There's only one boat you go on, isn't there? And then you go around the corner to where this one is that we were on. He's just going round the roundabout past the time. Now the other ferry, yes. Which should bring you here. Alright, so this is mostly the same of where we came down on the first journey, but now we're going up and away from it. Around the corner, basically. Fanboy leads the way. Knows what he's doing. I believe someone in the previous driving stream or somewhere else commented on why on earth there's so many fanboys and furries and such, and they were like, that makes me a little bit uncomfortable. And my take on that was, yeah, it's interesting of how many I'm seeing with those tags, but it's absolutely not a problem. Like how there are some games that seem to be a magnet for certain niches of people. Oh, there's no advantage fanboys have in this game as far as I'm concerned. Ain't nothing wrong with it. They run the internet, yeah. They do their own thing. Now, the person was getting confused between the people that like to wear the costumes, essentially like cosplaying, versus the people that pretend to be the animal in question. Big difference. Sure, you might have some that overlap, but they are two different things. Stay at 80. It's not that far. Hopefully most of us have made it. Folk, have you made it? You found the right boat? Gives you ProMods? No. You'll need all the actual DLCs for ProMods first. 79 kilometers? That's fine. Are you not that far away? You've made it over via the boat, I assume. Now it's round and further to the right. When does the rock spawn in? When do we see that? Dwayne himself. I think it appears when you're sort of really near it, because there might be quite a bit of details. 4 options. Right. Port whatever, and then you were going just to Gibraltar. Or back to Algeciras. Thanks, speed up losing you. I think you might have a bit of... your ping is less than mine, but for some reason, because your trailer was stuttering through the fence, I think you have a bit of lag. Desync is what causes that. I don't know. One small exception I can think of is either it's desync or... there must be like a decimal place. So imagine if I'm like 80.9 kilometers an hour and it doesn't like fully round up yet, but you're maybe 80.1. You're technically slower, but it's by only a teeny tiny amount, which shouldn't really make a difference. But have you seen those vehicles on main roads where one of them's going like 55, one of them's going 56? And it takes forever to pass the other one? Yep. These telegraph poles, they are the pylons. They look exactly the same as the ones we have. We'll investigate, or you just go 1 kilometer faster and you'll be able to still catch up. 12 years, Emma. Does anyone have an anniversary coming up soon? I think a few people did. A few of you were counting on your anniversaries. Did Jono make his anniversary? I think he was a bit late for his one. With follow age, rather. All getting there. Interesting little shops, passing through little areas. Missed it by 2 hours. Ah, it still counts. That's fine. Devalued by 30%. Well, there's a lot going on. I'm sure it's having a bit of trouble at the moment. Gibraltar. Coming up. British area. Who is this? Oh, hello. Lovely blue. Nearly there. This must be the rock. The famous, there it is. How long does it take people to climb up that rock, I wonder? Because you can do hikes to the top. You have to go round from the other way around, though. Very, very famous rock. It's basically the majority of the island. Everything's built around it. Could get worse. Well, it's slowly getting worse because the prices, even here, prices are getting a little bit higher, ever so slightly getting higher. Of oil. What is this massive? Is this a building or is this a bridge or something? Oh, it's a building. Couldn't quite tell until it was right near me. Ah. Nice view, I guess, of the planes coming in. Some of these people must have. Because we're very near the runway here. Oh, this looks nice. Someone's put quite a bit of detail in this, because you can tell that there's a jump in the level of detail. When 150, fair enough. There's a definite jump. A lot more signs, a lot more trees, a lot more just in general, quite a lot of stuff going on. Expensive city to travel to, really? Didn't see. You hit Killua. I don't know if you can really cheat that to make it go up a little bit slower. Viewpoint. Can I quickly go and while I'm here? Very nice. Let's have a look at this. Ice, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. That hotel as well. I wonder how much it costs for a night in that hotel. British. Declined your documents. That's a shame. In that hotel in the background, all of them actually. I wonder how much they cost. I have to look it up. Nearly £3 per litre? Good God. Plane moving, very nice. Yeah, this is nice. I think I remember when I played on Flight Sim and I decided to try to land here, I think it was at the time where Mr. London, Mr. Alex himself, was also playing, and I believe he spectated and saw me land and he recorded a little clip of it. I need to try and find the video of that. I think he sent it to me. Of my okay landing. 2 weeks ago. It's been up nearly a whole $1. Yeah, it's going up a lot, unfortunately. And of course, they've made the excuses be like, oh, don't worry, this will be temporary. It'll be down soon. Will it now, huh? No one's right next to me, I hope. Good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, you can't, you can't. Oh, you kind of can. You both go around the roundabout. You do know you can just go there, right? You don't have to wait for me. Gibraltar. Little notification showing that we're there, see? ProMods does that quite well. The main game doesn't have that feature. Very cool. Gibraltar discovered. And now we got British. This is still rather... Who knocked down that sign, by the way? Rather funny, because you've got UK-themed signposts and such, but we're on the right-hand side, so... This would be very weird if this was on the left. Just for this little bit. I'm driving. Whoa. It's edge. Look at that. Surrounded by the mountains. I wonder if they had any sort of landslide problems. Hope not. This is definitely very, very good UK. I wonder if you could do with when the coaches come out. Eh? You could use that little lay-by there to park in. Very nice. This is really nice. You can use the tag. Yeah, you can put in your tag if you want. You can join the Truckee VTC as well. If you use Truckee. It can be any colour you want. Doesn't have to be anything specific. And then we go this way, just around this corner here. Ooh. That sign was interesting back there as well, how it has the brown background for a sign usually means it's a tourist-themed destination. Why is there a little bit of a road there? Bike lane. And... what am I saying? The yacht was one of them. Specifically a yacht tourist destination. Bump. A little bit of bump. This is nice. This is nice. A gallon. Yeah, there's different types of gallons, yeah. Oh, I've gone the wrong way around. It's basically the same way around. Wonder if it'll let me. You go eat, no worries. Thank you for joining. This is this last job. We'll need to take a picture with the rock in the background as well. Can I enter through this way? Can I? Is this a secret entrance? Hope so. Oh, I can. Hello. And then, oh my god, I'm dropping off right there. Really? God, they don't give you much space in this place. Hello there, mate. Hello. How you doing? Hey. Oh, they did say, someone did say watch out. Falco, can you vacate the spot you're in? Because I need to park there. Who was it that warned about the spot? Not making that turn? Well, there's this shelter right next to me. No, I'm too far out here, aren't I? I need to go a little bit further over so that I have a bit more space to do the turn in. Which I feel I'm doing the exact same thing here. I don't like when it does that. Scratch the building. Scratch the building. Can the game just not do this weird warpy thing? Scratch that. Hit the tree. Yeah. Hit the tree. Oh my god, man. I'm gonna have to do this way round. Storm, how you doing? Storm. My god, this is so stupid. There we go. Why couldn't I just do this first time, eh? The Clown Show, welcome in. That is my first time parking. In my life, it seems. That button is what I wanted. How was your stream? How you doing? Because you're bad, yes. Never played this game before, new to this game. What were we doing? Admin stuff? Driving around stuff? 95k. Bargain. Bargain. Nice parking, thank you. Thank you. See, at least someone gets it. You got the Uber message? Everyone gets the Uber message. Whoa. Now, where can we... there needs to be a nice parking area, really. Why are they adding these random little bits here? I do want to do the secret road. Base game would be really nice. The secret road going across the runway, is it here? Might be there. I want to do that. Can we go on the runway? Take a photo on the runway? But yeah, do be careful because this is collision though, so... Picture on the runway, why not? Lewis, welcome in. Delete it. No, you can still deliver. If I am able to leave... Is it going to push me? No? Just so I'm out of your way. I'll go round Knox. Just like that. Lovely. It's a minute to it. That's what I mean with the RF one. But it doesn't seem to be modelled in this case. Doesn't seem to be shown there. 8x2, 6x2. Or 6x4 in this case. I think this is what this one is. I don't like tag lift, mid lift, so all the wheels are the same. Where's this? Gibraltar. On the ProMods server. Kinda wanna get this as well. How do you get out? You have to wiggle around each other now. You have to be very careful. Wiggle around each other. 8x2. I hope not. I believe on ATS there's the 8x6 or something ridiculous. That'll surely take a while to learn that one. Maghreb, yes. I don't know. Does Gibraltar come with the Maghreb part? Oh, it's there so that you can get out of the fuel station. I see. But yeah, we were exploring that first. We went down from the main part of Spain, sort of next to right where we are right now. Down a bit, then went across, and now we're back towards here. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? UK themed, of course, but everything is the other way around. This is what I guess the UK would be like if we were driving on the right as well. Very weird. Discover that. Lovely. So, wait. Aha. It is that way. I see. But I do want to discover these roads first, though. Why are you on this side? There, sir, what are you doing, sir? 2 sections, sir. Fuel? It really needs the fuel. Is there a gap? There's a gap here. No, that doesn't count. All the way down to the other end. Ugh. Be careful. British speed camera. I think they've just understandably reused the assets. Everything should look exactly the same. Why would they, you know? Why would they not? So here we go. Coming up to this, we then turn to the right, and we go this way. New passage, secret road, huh? Here it is. the runway. Oh my god. Now there's two sides. You have to loop around. Look at this side. And then we've got to do the curious bit. Is that all discovered? Should be. Of I thought so. That's why I slowed down. Oh, why can't you drive on the runway bit? Why not? But we could line up against this wall. We can line up against this wall and take a nice photo, eh? Being a bit cautious with the parking, though. Yeah, same on the other side. Oh, that's fine. Oh, well. It said no stopping, too bad. If there's a plane coming, I don't care. That is not a good straight line. Oh, you're close to me then. I'm with the 3 lines, I'm lining up with the first of those 3 lines. The RAF police, yeah, but again, if we have a look, the RAF base should be, unless it's this, it is meant to be this, it's modelled by this. That's fair enough, because this is the passenger terminal. It's this. They'll come out and they'll arrest me. Skybox Airlines, good name. At air traffic. That would be the beginning, Kayla, of linking all the sims together. So, you know, you're driving your trucks and you're going to be careful because someone else is landing, playing flight sim. Oh, man. Breaking news. Plane crashes into 7 trucks in Gibraltar, yes. News just in. Yeah, it's over there. But in this case, it's a passenger 737-ish and a normal small one. Oh, we're not even lined up with the middle of the runway, although fashionably, that's not what we do here. Lovely. Best photo so far. Can't port there, mate. It's a runway, mate. Can't port there. There we go. Now I want to do one from the other direction, so it's where we're facing. So you see the end of the runway? But this is made very well. This is modelled very well. From what I remember, anyway. If I do find that clip that I mentioned of the flight sim, I will show it. And I've had a nice football stadium on there. There we go, with the boys. It's basically the same. How long does it stay open? You'd have to look that up, I don't know. They haven't added the updated version because for pedestrians now, pedestrians don't cross over, I think. No, actually, this entire thing needs updating because they don't cross over it anymore, do they? There's a whole new underpass that they built. So now you go under the runway in the real Gibraltar. So this is a relic of the past. Won't be there for the whole time, you know? Goes underneath. I think with roughly the same entrance, but it goes underneath. If you were to look it up on the map, it goes under now. That's one of the main reasons people came to visit. I'm pretty sure. Good drives. Good drives. Dunk. No, you can't sail off into the end and drive off the runway, sadly, no. Unless you were to put yourself on the other side and then drive off, but you can't do that. Runway 09 or runway 270, like that, that's what I meant. 10 by 4, no thanks. Is this going to actually work? Hey, it works. Oh, and it's solid as well. Very nice. Well, you can drive back to where we're going then. Where we just were, eh? The stick video, yes. Because this is the where we just came from. Over here. And that's how they save, because technically those places are in the same place. That's how they do that. Help! Oh, well, you did it again. You wedged your... oh, not again. Take a photo like that. But yeah, pretty good. That'll do. Those were some nice drives. Thank you for joining for those drives. I appreciate it. Can turn that to a video. I can't. Put your foot or finger on whatever your brake key is and then press escape. Press the brake all the way down and you should be able to press escape. Oh, that's a long way up. If that is a walkway all the way up there, good lord. Access tunnel? Yeah, that's the one. Cool. Cemetery to the east of the football pitch IRL. East? I don't know which way is east in this case. Well, you've got football-ish, tennis, small football, more tennis, and then there isn't really anything else. This way is just a marina. This is meant to be Lord knows what. Looks like nothing. No. Due to scale, of course, that makes sense. Is this circular building there? This O-shaped? Maybe not in the exact same place. The Brazil lift. I heard about that. Apparently there's this weird technique where for some reason they have the back suspension all the way up and the front, so they're just driving like that. I don't know why. Something said that there makes it easier for them to check stuff. Europa Point. What's that? That's an interesting parking space for the custom prefab. You go in there, and then I guess you park there or here, and you've got all this extra space to turn around. Stop thieves. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, this article, yeah. How much did this cost, I wonder? Runway Road previously closed 15 times a day. My god. Wally's there, yeah, true. Waiting to be picked up. The way you're currently looking, go further that way. This way. Towards the beyond the O building. Left. Bit more left or this way? Before the rock. No, you would definitely be able to see it. For at least 3 of the football pitches? Then no, definitely not. They've had to skimp out on some stuff, I'm sure. Yeah. But for what else they have, it looks pretty good. It's made pretty well. Not bad. Not bad indeed.